Hello, my crafty friends. My name is Linda Edwards, and I'm with Crafty Here in Designs. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm going to show you how to make this cute box today. This would be great for a Christmas gift or a birthday gift. It's super easy to make. You can decorate it any way you want, but I'll show you what I did here. The tag is from the Greetings of the Season set. It's got the For You, and it comes with dies. Here are the dies that, aren't those great? And so I used this oval die. So if you've ordered my class to go, or if you placed an order with me in the month of August, this is one of the items on that in that class to go. So I'm going to show you how to make it. So thanks for making your purchase or ordering the tutorial. If you ordered something, these pieces are actually already die cut for you. So I'm going to show you how to make the box. So set that aside. You start with a piece of designer series paper that is 6 inches by 12 inches. So half a sheet of 12 by 12 paper. If it's directional, make sure that you cut it in this direction, and that's the inside of this one. It's a little different than my original. But what we're going to do is we're going to score it. So the first thing you're going to do is, if it's 6 by 12, you're going to go on the short side and score it at 2 inches. All right. And then you'll turn it around, and then you're going to score it on the long side. You're going to start at 2 7/8. Then you're going to go to 5 3/4, 8 5/8. And I've had a few people ask, sometimes when they use the scoreboard, it kind of jumps out of them. I keep my pinky finger kind of on the surface. So I'm at 8 5/8, and that helps me to stay level and pull it through. And then the last one is 11 1/2. So again, I kind of drag my pinky finger along the bottom. Little tip for you there. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and burnish all of our score lines. Sometimes they're a little hard to see. So if you look at the back side, go ahead and fold and burnish them all. There we go. This comes together pretty quickly. Like I said, this would be a great one if you're going to do a craft fair, or if you need a quick birthday gift, some packaging. And then where's the last one? There's a little 1/4 inch there. This is a great way to use up some of your old designer series paper, maybe that's retired. Don't hoard your paper. Don't save it, use it. So what I'm going to do now, you can see, I'm going to cut right on that line, on that score line, up to the 2 inch mark. Now I find that I don't need to cut it on an angle. Sometimes some boxes you do, but this works just fine. And then this one, I'm going to actually cut this last little piece off, and I am going to taper that one just a little bit like that. Okay, so you end up with a piece that looks like this. This is the inside. And now I'm gonna glue it. So you're gonna either use your tear and tape or your liquid glue. If you've got tear and tape's a little less messy, and because this one really goes together very easily, I'm gonna go ahead and use the tear and tape. All right. So again, I want to burnish that, make sure that's on there good. And then I'm going to bring in my little take your pick tool to get the paper off of that. Now, when I say it goes together easily, so did you see I just cut that I just folded that in half, and just like that, it's going to go together. And it's easy to get it lined up straight. Very straightforward. If it's a little off, you can always cut off that little bit. What happened there is I tore my tear and tape. I didn't quite get it. Okay, there we go. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to glue these pieces together. So you can see they don't quite come all the way across, but not to worry. Fold them both ways. This time I am going to use liquid glue, and I'm going to just put a little bit, got that square. I like the liquid glue because it does give me a little bit of wiggle room. I'm going to do it that way. A little bit more on. Actually, I want to do it this way. So that covers. And I'm going to actually put it on the last one. I'm going to put on this side. All right, and I'm going to make sure that that's all square. This is why I like the liquid glue, because then I can turn it over and I can look at my edges and make sure that it's all squared away. And then I've got, can you see in there? I've got it, and I can press down with my bone folder to make sure that it all stays together. Okay, we're almost done. All right, so now I'm gonna find where my corner is. This is my corner that was attached, so I want that to be kind of in the back. The other thing is I'm gonna look at my sides here and see, is there a good front or back? This is the one I want. So all I'm gonna do is kind of pull that together like that. Let me see how that folded up. And then I have this cute little clip. Actually got these on Amazon. And there you go. So see how this one folded up kind of really pretty nicely. This one's a little kind of mushed. So I'm gonna kind of curl it a little, just with my fingers. And do it again. Kind of burnishing it a little bit with my fingers. I want the front and the back. There we go. And then, you know, you could decorate it any way you like, but I did cut out, this is a die from the online set Golden Greenery, and it works really well. This is shaded spruce. It really works really well with this paper. This is the lavender paper. And I used one of the dies from here, and then I'm gonna stamp the For You with, where's my ink? There it is. Gorgeous Grape, one of the colors in the paper. So very straightforward, and because it's photopolymer, I can see through it. Obviously, you can put whatever you want on there. And I'm going to attach it directly to this piece. So I'm gonna just use a little bit of liquid glue in there to hold it. Let's see. And then I'll attach the whole thing with dimensionals. Just kind of looking to see where that is gonna cover. Like that. And then I'll bring out my dimensionals. Now this is a little curved, so I'm gonna kind of curve it a little. And you see I do have my little stem sticking up. If you don't want to do that, you can certainly cut it off. But I do kind of want to curve this a little. So I'm gonna put my dimensional right in the center. And I'm covering up some of that leaf so that it will also hold it to the box. Doing that a little bit on an angle. There we go. And I'm going to bring in my linen thread, one of my favorites. I do love this linen thread. You could certainly use any bow, you make a bow with any ribbon you want. But I thought this worked really well with this paper. Okay, start over. There we go. And then I pinch that knot really tightly so it doesn't twist up on me as I'm deciding how long I want my tails to be. One in the back. Kind of work that a little bit. And then I am going to use, there we go, cut that. And I like to use a glue dot with any of my ribbons. And one of the things I do, especially with these small baker's twine ribbons, is I use my take your pick tool and I pick up that glue dot and kind of twist it a little bit so that it becomes smaller. And I'm going to place that right in the center there of that little hole. And then I can take my bow, whichever side looks prettier, whichever knot, and I'm just going to press that right in there, just like that. Now, do you want to know what I put in there? Because I thought this was pretty fun. I got some lavender. Of course, it's lavender paper. Just a little lavender sachet. Wouldn't that make just a nice hostess gift for someone? I just put that in there. I got those on Amazon. They were very reasonable. We're gonna make these little babies in my next class. Here we go. But you could certainly do that with any kind of a gift, you know, and you could adjust the size to the size of whatever you are trying to package, and just coordinate the colors based on the designer series paper. That's one of the things I love about Stampin' Up! Papers is the colors all coordinate, but I would never have thought to put those colors together. The shaded spruce with the gorgeous grape and the Highland heather. I mean, look at how beautiful that is. Would not have thought to put them together, but they are gorgeous. I think I'm gonna put one more, I don't know, should I put another? I feel like I wanna put another dimensional under there. Easy enough to do. I can just pick that up and put it right there, and then take the backing off so that it stays down. There we go. Okay, there we go. I hope you liked my little gift box, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of the cards in the class. If you ordered the class from me, and if you are just visiting, I hope you make something fun. Use up some of your designer series paper to make something for a wonderful recipient in your life. If you'd like to see more ideas like this, I'd love for you to follow me. You'll be notified when I upload other videos. I try to do about a video a week. And if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up, make a comment. That helps other people to find me, and I appreciate your help with that. And until I see you again, have a great day. I hope you find some time to do some crafting in your life. Bye for now.